How's your weekend, Promosis? Oh, good. You're at work now? Yeah. Oh, well, yesterday was Monday. What am I talking about? It's Tuesday already. Man, I'm losing time anyway. No, forget about it. I don't want to know about your weekend. We've already had one day of weekday.
How may I help?
Alright, so we're about to rest. I'm going to convert some healing spells, though. Although I do want to remove a dex off you. Wow. Still got dex down. That's rough. That's going to hurt. Although we found potions, and I may as well use them because we're going to have all the gold in creation. So let's go ahead and use some of these potions. Lesser restoration. One.
Wow.
One. Come on. What? How much dex down do you have? Alright, we go one more. Should have saved scum that. Oh, the stack keeps moving because it's because the weight of the stack's going down. That makes sense. I was wondering why it was moving. Hey, Garf again. How you doing, buddy?
I'm listening.
Listen better.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Alright, so I also need to use some more of these items as well. I've got to make sure that... I've got another wand in here, I think. Wand of Bane. All enemies. Okay. So stuff like this is really good to give to Lindsay. So now she can have a Bane. And even though they sell for a decent amount... Oh, these ones don't. Good. Even if they did, I think it's worth using them. Piercing Scream can stay. Okay. So that's something that... yeah, I did a little bit of extra research in... yeah, -1s here, but also like the plus ones add up. So, and I guess that's why Freebooter's Bane, like getting Lindsay spec'd into Ranger, specifically Freebooter Ranger, to get that, because that gives everyone a +1 to hit. You know, and then you get like the Bane for a -1 for them, and also getting her to do her Inspire Courage. And some people were saying, like, you get the Inspire Courage off, and maybe only get it last for 2 rounds. That way you can have it like right at the start for multiple fights. And that way you're more likely to take 1 or 2 of your enemies down in pack fights. Especially while... you know,
Have
while the
you
party's
counted
still
how many you've killed during your
low level.
journeys?
A lot. Why would I count? My job is to swing my sword. Let Pharasma count the dead.
Oh, good, they didn't screw up the hearty meal. Although I think I could have cooked something other than hearty meal. Next time. I really want to go greedy on this, but I've been punished too many times.
Share your troubles.
He's going to heal for so much, though. Oh, it's going to be great. take one of those. That'll do. She'll get AoE from that. Hey Duras, how you doing, man? Day's going great. Just did the demo of Unbound. It was amazing. I really hope they do well with their Kickstarter goal. And I look forward to playing the full version. Alright, so there's a fight down there we need to do at some stage. And a fight in there. Is it? I think that's a fight in there.
Time becomes distance.
We have cleared out a lot of these high level kobolds. And these guys are, you know, close to 600 points off a level. So that's only a few pack fights. And with Tristan being level 4, it's really going to be good. Unfortunately, my ranger's favourite enemy is human, which was, I think, was very helpful at the start when he was underpowered. But I think it was a mistake. I think because he was so underpowered anyway, it didn't make much of a difference. Humanoid or humans? Ooh. Humanoid? Humans? Humans. Can you take humanoid? And is it just not as strong? Because obviously, why would you take human or orc if you could just take humanoid and sort of cover all? If the ranger chooses humanoids as a favored enemy, he must also choose associated subtype. If a specific creature falls into more than one category of favored enemy, the ranger's bonus do not stack. He simply uses whichever bonus is higher. Right, fair enough. It's an elf or a half elf? Nope, we're a halfling. A lot more guys come out. I think this one's beyond us. I'm going to go back downstairs where we were, because I think this one will cause trouble, whereas if we just take the downstairs fights, I don't think we can get around to those ones, because that gets locked off.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I think that fight is for when we hit level 4. That's a much larger pack fight. Whereas I'm pretty sure we can take the 3 skeletons. I don't know about the 6 skeletons.
Trail me.
Yeah, so last stream was a little bit slower. A lot of these pack fights took multiple attempts and were painful.
Step, step, step.
So many of them came down to where it was like a 5-on-1 situation, and we'd lose Valerie. Amira would already be dead, and then the remaining 4 just couldn't kill.
Time becomes distance.
That's the skeletons. That's skeletons. We're gonna go down this way. Our mage rogue does.
No, backwards, backwards!
Has grease. The bard, we're gonna get grease on the bard when she levels. So I can have extras. Let me go. Oh, that's the... So up there's the big centipede. Can we not go anywhere down here? Do we need to take a different... Where was the fight we did at the end of the last stream then?
Step, step, step!
Was it upstairs? Yeah, this is the huge centipede fight. We can't take this one.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Do we need to take a different path? That's the big skelly fight. Let's go try these 3 skeletons.
Trail me.
Otherwise, I can always take the other entrance, because up... Oh, you can't see up top. Up top's divided. And we've come in through the north half. Everything's got a +4. I think hard gives them a +4 to AC. And +4 to hit. Yeah, so the in front of... It's interesting, I've done this a couple times with putting it in front of things. The problem is when they do get through it, it's no longer valid. So you almost need to wait until they're in position and survive the first hit from everyone and drop it on them where they stand. And it's not ideal. Or just try to get it in a good spot. I think we can get it in a good spot here because it'll be in the doorway.
I'm listening. This requires your attention.
If they stand in it, does nothing. Yeah, it does. For in here in the game, in the computerized game, it does. They can fall over it while they're standing in it. They have to take a reflex save every turn, I think.
What you want?
I don't. I don't know what it was like in the original,
Here.
like in the tabletop.
Something bothering you?
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
What troubles you?
Let's go with it's a from P&P conversion decision.
Once a girl told me my eyes light up her world. I said that the blessing of Sarenrae will light up her soul. She seemed...
It's a save when cast, and to move more than half speed when we over. Yeah, so they can fall over. If you pre-plant it and they run over it, they can trip or fall over or whatever the thing is. So can your own players, which is kind of dumb, even outside of combat.
Here I am. See?
I won't let you down.
Yes, you will. Okay, so that'll be fine, I guess.
Onwards. Together.
Does it have color display? I think she does,
You can
but I
count on me.
haven't. She does. Why is it the best spell? What makes it so good? Blinded, stunned, and knocked prone. Oh, if they do less. Oh, there you go. I could probably get that on the Bard as well.
I'm listening.
I wrote it like I saw it. And so they walked on.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun! Time becomes distance.
It just works or it doesn't. I don't like the idea of doesn't. Okay.
How may I help?
Oh, you're gonna have to go touch everyone, aren't you?
Ready and willing. I am free to do what you ask of me.
Okay. I'll get you singing in a minute, Lindsay. I think that's a good point to say.
Anything
You can
is
sing
possible.
now, actually.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I think we want to be going for the one in the middle.
Die, die, die!
Repent!
Do I want to keep that on auto? Probably.
You forced my hand.
How likely is she going to charge into that? Very. Oh, so he can do some damage. That's nice. Oh, have you started singing yet? He's down at least. I wonder how many I'm going to cast at this. Oh, you can only. This shared. I don't want to if they're shared. I did want to put that on though. Okay, you can stop casting that now. Yeah, I need to get another rank of 3. It's so good. Or another ability to cast grease. Spell slot. Words. Words don't mean anything. See, look at this. This is the biggest issue. The tank just cannot tank.
Let us strike as one!
Whoa. No, she's a fighter. It's a pre-made. The other thing that's really bad is if I heal and get her up, they get an opportunity of attack, or attack of opportunity, and it's the dumbest thing ever. I think I just have to do it though. Yeah, I know standing's a movement action. I think the way opportunity attacks are done in the game is just dumb. No, this one's over. We can't win this fight now. Like that's it. That's fight's lost now because the tank just doesn't. Attack of opportunity happens when you move in a threatened area. If you run into melee to attack, that they don't get one. It's only if you try to leave melee, or if you have a melee cleric and casts a heal, and anyone that's not attacking him but is in melee range gets a free shot. Like everyone gets a free shot. Or if the healer that walks up to the tank to do a touch spell accidentally goes 2 pixels to the right and is now within range of these 3 guys, they all instantly get a free shot. Nope, no casting. No touching, no, you know.
How may I help?
And I'm just hoping that Valerie gets some feats or abilities that improves her ability to hold on to threat. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to get rid of our... We either have to get 2 dumb idiots like her. We're going to have to, because it's the only way you can hold a front line. The problem is, like, Amiri is our only damage. Occasionally the ranger hits and does something, but it's... it's just not often. Either way. I want to get that on first.
Head on.
I don't think there was any other pre-buffs I wanted to do.
I'm listening. What you want?
I should enrage her as well. No, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so Lindsay's going to...
Anything is possible.
Sing and push the button.
Blood for Gorum!
She's going to cast Grease. You are not moving. You're going to run down here. You're casting freebooters there.
Ah! Die! Die! Die!
Consider me provoked.
I'm missing a spell. I think so. Oh, the grease got cancelled because I changed target. Nice. As it does. You're getting attacked by 2, including the one that was furthest away from you.
I'll survive.
And
I always
you're
survive.
dead, but you
I'll
got healed and came back up, so they
I
automatically
always
got an
survive.
opportunity of attack. In the same moment. Okay, cool. AI also ignores beefier people when they can. Yeah, that's kind of poop. In a game where, in a system where there's no such thing as taunt, having enemies just walk around your front line, like, what's the deal? Like, you know, like,
And Lindsay was called forth.
you almost need 3 tanks in a situation like this and just create a phalanx at the gate. But then you're sitting there with 3 tanks. Like, you're gonna run out of heals eventually, and very quickly. Well, no, eventually. All right. There is taunt. Is it passive, or is there something you have to do, or is it an ability? Like, unless I put mage armor, unless I put shield of faith on her as well.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I'm listening.
Right.
What you want? To victory!
Okay. You hold. You come back here. You cast some grease. There.
Die! 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 Let the attack commence!
Yeah, she's a story character, so that's how she comes. Alright, that's a miss. Lindsay does have a... Wand of Bane. Again, this skeleton's going after Amiri, which sucks. I'm hoping less saving equals more grease. Also, I hate raging when you've got 2 on you. One of the ways to get less than 2 on you is to kill one. Okay, Mirik just crit for 27. One of them's dead. So we're going to be going for that one.
Tear them apart!
And Freebooter's Bane on that one as well. Jeff going for that one.
May I see your entrails,
You go for
please?
every
Strike
one of
is
them,
one.
basically. You can turn that off. Go for that one.
Repent! They go down!
Okay, you can cast that again. Skeleton's dead. saying Amiri stepped in the grease to get to the skeleton. The skeleton's going to get an opportunity of attack.
This won't kill me.
Why is the skeleton hitting the why? Oh my god. Skeleton that's lying down better not get opportunity of attack. Alright, there we go. How can a melee attack miss if it can only be dodged? Because computer systems.